For over 80 years, the Williams Lake Legion has been helping not only our community, but our nearby neighbors as well. Over the years, the Branch 139 has given over $500,000 to various organizations in the city, and today is no different.
Well, Jack Simpson, who is working with the Wounded Warriors on a local basis, gave us a call and asked if we would be involved in supporting this. And of course, being a Legion, this is the kind of thing that we can help out Legion members, so that's what we want to do.
On September 18th to 21st, Jack Simpson, along with the Wounded Warriors of Canada, are hosting a fly fishing weekend for 20 veterans with PTSD, a first in the Cariboo.
The members who are taking advantage of this are people who need help. And because they're Legion members, or because they have been Wounded Warriors, it's something that is right in the Legion's line.
Today, on behalf of the Legion, Ken presented Jack with a check of $1,800, a generous donation that was desperately needed.
It was pretty special. It came at a critical time when the whole event was short of funds, short of sponsorship dollars. And with the Legion coming in and actually doubling their commitment, I mean, it came at the right time, and it was the right amount that put us right to the top of our budget and enabled the whole thing to happen.
The $1,800 donation comes from the Legion's Poppy Fund, a project that occurs every year leading up to Remembrance Day.
The Poppy Fund, as everybody will be really familiar with, the poppies for 2 weeks preceding November 11th. And it's a national campaign to raise funds for veterans in trouble and difficulty and their families. And these boxes are serviced by volunteers, and funds are collected and checked and brought into the Legion, and again volunteers sort and roll money and deposit and things of that nature. So that's all volunteer help. Yeah.
For Joe, having had family members in the military, he understands the struggles of PTSD and what these wounded warriors have experienced.
There's a number of them even in our own community, and often people say that PTSD is a new affliction, a new problem, but really it's been a result of war and serving in armed services for hundreds of years. Individuals, when they're doing things that they would rather not be doing, whether it's shooting, fighting, searching, protecting, all of these sorts of things that we ask our soldiers to do. And it's not particular to Canadians or North Americans, but every army has people that suffer from this disease.
With the Legion's strong support, Ken hopes these wounded warriors can get a chance to escape through fly fishing in the beautiful Cariboo Lakes.
The thing for me about fly fishing is just the opportunity to be out on a lake, out with nature, and getting involved that way. And when you're fly fishing, it's really nice and quiet. You're standing up, and there's no noise or anything. And that fly, when it hits the water, and a fish comes up and grabs it, is very exciting. And it turns my crank, and I'm sure it does, and I hope it will for the Wounded Warriors too. And so when Jack explained to me what this was all about, that's what I thought, why haven't we been involved in something like this before? But we need somebody like Jack to really get this involved for the Wounded Warriors. And it's just a great thing. I thank him and his association for doing that. I wish they'd come up here every year.
For Go in Williams Lake, I'm Christina Zhang.